as of yesterday or late yesterday, the Almeda Fire that has been devastating southern Oregon, one of two major fires that have devastated southern Oregon, is only 50% contained. It seemed like it might have been totally contained, but it wasn't the other day. But the valley now is just full of smoke. It's pretty hazardous even to go outside, although I've been doing it. But I can forget about riding the bike path and doing that stuff. I'd have to change my route. Wearing a mask, probably, to keep from inhaling all the smoke. Because Phoenix and Talent are still, they're still under evacuation, I think. Last I heard, most of that area affected is still under the level 3, which means evacuation. So nobody's allowed back. But some places, they are allowing residents to come back. And anyhow, it's kind of scary. And this is the Oregonian here. I couldn't get into the Mail Tribune because it's behind a paywall. But this kind of gives you a hint of what it looks like at a mobile home park that was right next to Interstate 5 in Phoenix, and it's completely destroyed. There are several mobile home parks that have been totally destroyed. They look like something out of, like out of a nuclear holocaust is what it looks like. Anyway, some trailer parks that have been around for years, like Royal Oaks Mobile Manor, that's just outside of, was just outside of Phoenix. That's totally gone. Coleman Creek Estates completely destroyed, and so there's just hundreds of homes. And in fact, they estimate, officials estimate that 600 homes in Talent, which again, they're a mix of mobile homes or manufactured homes, RVs, apartments, and then stick houses. 600 are estimated to be destroyed. And then in Phoenix, it's estimated that 1,000 are completely destroyed. And a lot of these, like these mobile homes, they're people on limited income, they're working poor, or they're retired people. So it's just horrific. There's another picture. And they said that locally here, there's something like 50 people are unaccounted for in the Almeda Fire. And so that's kind of scary for people that are especially out of the area that they're concerned about their relatives. But 50 of them are not accounted for so far. It says here, Arthur Dusak lived in Royal Oaks Manor, a mobile home park in Phoenix. It was one of the earliest mobile home parks. He was working in his garden when police issued orders to evacuate on Tuesday. His home was leveled. He got out and now wonders if all of his neighbors did the same. There were some who didn't want to go, he said. I don't know if they left later or they are no longer with us. That's scary stuff. And the big news from the past couple of days is there's a man that is in custody, and he's charged with 2 counts of arson and numerous other charges after allegedly starting a fire in Phoenix the night of the Almeda Fire was raging. So witnesses saw him in the area, and the person that called 911 said that they had seen a man igniting a fire behind their home on Quail Lane, which is near the high school in Phoenix. So if this guy did it, hopefully he never gets out of jail again. He's had an extensive criminal record. But yeah, I've heard that the not just this separate fire was arson, but my understanding is that the original fire starting in Ashland, it was possibly arson there too. They're still investigating. So that's the latest on the Almeda fire. I'm okay. My family's okay, all my relatives, but it's a real smoky mess out there. And when they do finally allow for people to return to their homes, I will go in and take photos of the area. Some people have already done it. They've managed to sneak in there, or they were allowed to go in and take pictures, but I'll do it when that time comes that I can get in there.